Welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, in today's vlog, we'll be reviewing the basics of car parts. First things first, you need the key. The key is able to start the car and unlock all the doors. Not all the doors. There's the door in the front. It's unlocked. You're able to unlock it inside. It's called the hood. So first things first, we need to start the car because it's hot. So press down on the brake, insert the key, and start it. Just turn it. Then once you turn it on, turn on air conditioning because it's hot, like I said. So the basics we're gonna study first are, when you're gonna drive, put on your seatbelt. This is important when crashing. All newer cars from 2015, I think, have a cool feature in the seatbelts. It's called seatbelt lock. It's when you crash your car and you're gonna go like that. It's called a seatbelt tensioner. It's not, see, slowly, but when I do it fast, like this, it's not gonna go all the way forward because it's called a seatbelt tensioner. And that's music, but we gotta turn it off because it's gonna be copyright. So the first thing that's really important after that is this. It's called the emergency brake. It's when you're gonna park at the slope and it's going to prevent your car from going forward. Like at our house. At our house, we have a slope at the front. Well, the front tires are on the slope. So if this is not up, it's going to crash into the wall behind us. And that would be bad. So I totally forgot that was only supposed to happen on manual cars. Well, this is not a manual. Well, it can be a manual if you swap it, or you can use manual mode on the shifter. Well, but this is an automatic. So let me teach you the shifter. This is the shifter knob. You're gonna hold on to it. Here's park, reverse, neutral. Neutral, you're gonna use that when you're towing a car. And drive is for you to go forward. And manual mode is like sport mode, because you're driving, then you want to hold the shifter, then up that, then plus means upshift, minus means downshift. And the next one, which is really important in the summer and the winter, is AC, because in the winter you're gonna need the heater, and then in the summer you're gonna need the air conditioning, which is cold. That's why I have the car turned on. And the next part is the hazards, and this one is for you to turn on the AC. And for you guys wondering what this is, that's nothing. It's just a piece of plastic. This is the hazards. You're gonna turn this on when you're pulled over by the side of the road, if you have a flat tire. This is the windshield defogger. It's used when you have fog on your windshield. Press that and it probably goes air, like hot air, up to the windshield, heats up the windshield. And the next part is for night driving. It's important. See? It's the headlights. The headlights are located over here. And these are the wipers. Use the wipers when it's a rainy day so you can clean the windshield. It's not raining at all, but I have a good feeling it's gonna rain. Here is the armrest. Has a little storage compartment where I store cars. This is a 12-volt socket and a cigarette lighter. But this is used for basically power coming from the battery. You can get an adapter to stick something in there and like charge your phone. The use for this is to do this. How convenient. And for you guys wondering what car is this, it's a Toyota. I know. Next thing is the glove box. As you can see, I have like stuff in there. And one of the most important parts of the car when you're gonna crash is the SRS airbag. That's important because if there's no SRS airbag, you're gonna hit your head on the steering wheel and you're gonna have bumps here, probably even the Toyota logo embedded into your forehead. But the horn is also here, but the American version of this car has like buttons here, I think. And I almost forgot, but we have a radio in this thing. As you can see, it's pretty decent. And not only does the driver have an SRS airbag, the passenger also has one. And then the cool thing about this is the C-pillar also has an airbag. That's cool, because when there's different kind of crashes, like someone hitting you in the C-pillar, like that's good. Okay, let's move on. So the next feature we're gonna discuss are the windows. This car has power windows. I just opened the rear, but that's a cool feature. It's only on the driver's side though, but do it like that, then let go. These are the locks. See, this is the child lock safety. And the cool thing about this, or probably all cars have this, is you can't open the windows there, but you can open the driver's side window. Let's unlock that. And the mirrors, you can adjust the mirrors over here. And here, you can turn off traction control. You can turn it off, but you're not gonna turn that off. Oh yeah, storage. You can put stuff there. And the gauge cluster, it displays your fuel, your setting, it's in park, your kilometers, and it's 31 Celsius out, but feels hot. And this thing has 11,000 miles, like 11,000 miles on it, I think. This is the speedometer. Here's the kilometers per hour. Here's the speed of fuel. Goes up to 220. This car actually has the same engine as the Toyota Vios. Really cool. And there's a cool feature. As you can see here, there's a gas. There's a gas image right there. And there's an arrow that indicates where your gas fueler is. And we have something like, oh yeah, the brakes. You use that when you're going on a stoplight. That's the accelerator. You use that to speed up or go forward. Yeah. But this is not a manual. Like I said, a manual rolls forward and backwards when this is not engaged. But it's the end of the vlog, so bye. Make sure to subscribe and like to our YouTube channel. Bye.